Biden.
Oh yeah, and Patrice, I'm sure you and everybody else just noticed all the TV ads back and forth, both sides, and that's because the stakes here are huge, and even the president is now coming to Massachusetts this weekend, as Coakley on the left and Brown on the right are suddenly in a dogfight.
It certainly is anybody's race right now.
Scott Brown battling Martha Coakley to the end, as recent polls show the race to be a dead heat and Brown ahead in one survey. The tight numbers now bring a glaring spotlight to the race that some thought was a foregone conclusion a few weeks ago.
And so people started to pay attention and to see the Brown candidacy as maybe a serious candidacy, and they took a second look at him. The second factor was the national political climate, which is very hostile to Democrats right now.
And the balance of the Senate is in the balance. UMass Dartmouth political science professor Doug Roscoe.
I think both the Democrats and the Republicans are looking at this race as a referendum on the Obama presidency.
The president himself will stump for Coakley Sunday.
And the whole nation is watching what happens here in Massachusetts.
Friday, it was former President Bill Clinton's turn, saying the polls are all over the place.
There is a mass national effort to discourage progressive independents from voting.
It's not over till it's over.
Brown, too, is downplaying the polls. He was joined by former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
Massachusetts will once again send a signal to the rest of America. Let's get real about terrorism. Let's have some common sense about health care.
Roscoe says this race will come down to the independents.
Early in the race, the independents didn't really know Scott Brown very well, and so they weren't on board with him. And I think all of this attention that's been paid to his candidacy has made them take a look.
Hence the ad blitz you're seeing from both sides. Brown trying to show who he is, and Coakley trying to peg Brown too, with attack ads.
If people are going to start paying attention to the candidacy of your opponent, then you need to go out and define that person as best as you can, and the best way to do that is in a negative light.
And so over the next few days, everyone around here can expect to see a lot more of those TV ads as Coakley and Brown duke it out. Massachusetts residents will likely get more of those automated phone calls, including ones from President Obama and Kurt